Terrible clap. Yo, gamers. We're on. My boy Michael Turk behind me. Give me some skin.
What up?
Give me some skin. Okay. I have 2 minutes. I had to just put the... So, I'm going to do a podcast with your boy. We're going to talk football. This is the intro of the video right here. So, I made a video a while ago about how Rocket League was struggling to, log in. I'm hitting the buttons. I could probably show it now if I really wanted to get it out, but I'm not going to. Hitting the buttons and won't log in. So, I titled the video today... I found the issue to the problem. If you log in the Rocket League, let it just kind of go off and do something. It won't be stuck in the Unreal Engine title screen, and then it'll go over to the Psyonix title screen. Once you're at that title screen, just go walk and do something. Go watch a stream. Go watch a video. Go, do whatever around your house. Do some chores, and then boom, the title screen will pop up, and you'll be able to log into the Rocket League. And that's pretty much it all about the Rocket League issue that I posted a couple days ago. This right here, as you just saw, Rocket League cinematic footage. It is free, and I will be a walking billboard for literally anyone, even that guy that just walked behind me. That it's free, and I probably have a few more seconds. Anything you want to say? Hype about the football season? We're going to be talking about it in the podcast. No?
Anything I want to say
about the football season? We're going to talk about it in the podcast for the video. You're excited for it?
By the power of God.
Amen.
That's all I got to say.
What are you going to say? All right. Well, all this footage that you're watching is just going to be the Rocket League footage that we'll put over to the podcast. And maybe you could put it on your, but maybe you could just put the podcast on your channel if you really want to. And I'll put it off here. I'll enjoy the video, hit like, subscribe, all that stuff. All right, I'm Joey, and this is
Michael Turk.
And it's funny that I am introducing Michael in his own house. It's not my house. Anyway, figured throw some Rocket League footage over the top of this podcast audio, the style of videos that I like to do on my channel. Check out Hang Time the Punter. Go subscribe to him. His channel's popping off. He's already at 127, 170 something. 179.
179.
He grew. That's 30 subscribers, right? 30 subscribers in a couple of days. You're doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good.
Thanks.
Anyway, I'm here I just wanted to talk a little bit of football because I heard the season was starting. I heard on the radio that the season was starting, but I had a feeling. I think we all had a feeling that the season was starting.
Yes. November 7th.
November 7th. I mean,
or 6th, but our first game's on the 7th.
First game is on the 7th against USC. My cousin's actually my cousin's actually working for USC currently, which oddly enough, that the game, the first one.
For what?
Yeah, for engineering, some sort of engineering department.
Nice.
I don't know what exactly that entails, but yeah, we don't like USC around here, or anywhere around LA around here. I actually went to a trip. Went on a trip to LA. I was like, this is it. This is the USC campus. I've seen better out of a trash can. Oh man. So what? Honestly, I don't really know what kind of workouts. What is the routine? Do you have a routine to do? What do you do?
My personal routine,
Special teams routine.
Yes, we have our own racks in the weight room, and they give us a routine to now. Since the season is starting soon, not to actually try to gain muscle, but to become more explosive with the muscle that we already have. So we're doing a lot of plyometrics. We're doing a lot of explosive movements and not too many reps now. Now we're just trying to move weight as fast as we can. So for example...
So is explosive... So I think I did a class, but it was a really high-end class. Our high school football team was actually one of the best in the state, and still is. Liberty, I don't know if you've heard of it.
Yeah.
One of the best, if not the best in the state. We did chains,
Yeah.
Do you do squat chains so like they'll have like a low amount with the chains, and that will help you get up explosively?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Yeah. So.
I like that.
And then there's like bench chains, which is also the same type of like you want to go faster up.
Yes.
My arms still hurt from that workout that you gave me.
Nice.
That you did.
We should go again.
I know we want to go again. Is there like, so like what is the specific type of things that you're doing? Like, is there anything else? Is that with special teams, or is that with everything? Everyone's doing, basically?
Everyone else we usually the specialists work out with the linebackers, running backs,
Fine.
and other positions, but now they moved us by ourselves. So now it's just a specialist because during the season they don't want our special teams coach doesn't want us to wear out our legs too much in the weight room because he wants us to stay explosive to hit the ball as fast and hard as we can.
Yeah. You gotta get a good drive on the kick or on the punt.
That's right.
Yeah, do whatever. Yeah, that's the best thing about podcasts. You do whatever embarrassing dance moves that you want when you're doing the podcast.
I don't know what he's talking about.
You can do whatever.
Joey's over here dancing.
You can do whatever dance. I'm not dancing.
It's not very good.
I could literally stand up and I can like default dance over the mic and you have no idea what I'm doing. You have no idea what I'm doing. Oh man. Shoot, I'm super hyped honestly for the season. I've been waiting for it. I was hoping, like, I saw NFL go. I saw NFL just start up. It caught me off guard that NFL started up. Week 1 caught me off guard. I've now recently listened to the Cardinals destroy the San Francisco 49ers.
Yep.
And I'm listening to Ron Wolfley. I love Ron Wolfley. You know Ron Wolfley?
No, I don't.
He's the guy on the radio. He does the broadcast on the radio with Dave Pash.
Okay.
Yeah, he does the Cardinals broadcast on the radio. Because I can't watch Fox. That's like the one thing I don't have is like the local television. I have Hulu and all that stuff. I don't have any local television, so I can't really get the sports.
I never watch TV.
I know, but like the one thing I would want to like, I'm trying to get my mom to be like, Mom, we gotta get the sport. It's like because she dropped the Netflix. I don't want to get into anything of why she dropped the Netflix, but she had to drop the Netflix. And I figured out like I'm just gonna have to tell her like we just gotta get the sport. I might have peeked on the mic. I might have peeked on the mic, me clapping.
You can lower it.
But we gotta whatever. Ooh, I just gotta work anyway. I gotta get the sports, man. I gotta get like some sort of. I think ESPN might have like ESPN Plus might have a few of the games. A few are like. It might have your games. I'm not even sure. ESPN.
Our
Plus.
games, we found out that they'll be on ESPN and Fox.
ESPN and Fox.
That's it this year. Yeah.
Well, I figure it do have a good slot since especially that first game. That first game's probably have a good national slot. I'm assuming.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. That's another thing I don't like about Pac-12 is that like they try to avoid the national slot.
Yeah, they don't get it. They don't get it too often. They don't get it too often.
But they do anything in their power to especially these ASU games to be kicking off at 9:00 at night, and like no one's up at 9:00 at night, man.
Especially they are, but for the end of the game, not the start of it.
Yeah, for the start of for the start of it. People just have to watch the highlights, and then they see. And on the highlights, they're not going to see my boy Turk here,
Hopefully not. It's either something really good or something really bad.
Yeah. If you're on the highlights, it's probably something terrible that happened. It's probably like a punt block or something.
Right.
And we don't want none of that on the highlights.
Or a punt return, yeah.
Or a punt return. Actually, I saw one of your videos and I was like, you should probably cut out some of your punt returns. Like some of there was like one that like you punted, right? And then a guy returned it for like 30 yards. I'm like,
yeah, I think that was against USC actually.
Is that USC?
That was on my film for my highlight tape.
Yeah, USC.
Yeah, it was against USC. We're in the back of the end zone. And he returned it, like 30 yards. I just wanted to show him so that way they thought.
I mean, it was a good long punt. It was a good long punt. It was really impressive. Like one of them was really impressive. You were in the back of the end zone and you kicked it down to like the 10. And that was really impressive.
Thanks, bro.
Another thing I'm really glad to see because NCAA, they completely ripped off, I think, ASU in basketball. They shut down basketball. And then all of a sudden, after like not even 2 months after, the NBA started their bubble, right? And I'm like, we were so close. They were so close to getting into the tournament. They were on a hot streak. And they were so, why am I actually crying right now? I'm hysterically crying.
You can't see it, folks. He's crying over this. Over basketball? The ASU basketball.
I get emotional over basketball. I'm not going to lie. I will watch basketball highlights of NCAA, and I'll get a little emotional over basketball. It's my sport. That's the one. That's the thing that I do the most. I might go home and do that when I get home. I haven't done it in a while. Anyway, nevertheless, they got completely gypped, as you would say, as the old people would say, out of the NCAA tournament because they were going to have the tournament and then they cancel it because of the Rona. I'm like, but what if they could just do the tournament at a later date and they completely cancel it? Now they're going to start the season and they'll start that and that. And I mean, no offense, I may or may not be a little more excited for the basketball season with the new basketball guys that they got here. They got I don't even know his name. It's kind of funny how I don't even know his name. I don't know anyone's name, to be honest. But, I feel for Remy Martin for sure. Remy Martin is the one guy that I do know his name. I do feel for him. Because he probably could have had he's going to stay on. Which is good because he's probably going to have a chance to go to the NBA for sure. You've seen Remy Martin. Have you seen Remy Martin?
I haven't watched any basketball games.
Oh. Bobby Hurley and that crew that they got down there, that is championship level basketball that they're getting ready to play. And that's why I'm so excited because, you guys probably have to win all your games in a convincing fashion, in a blowout fashion, to have a small chance to get to the playoffs. The ASU basketball team, they're probably already slotted in. They got two guys, two good recruits. They're already number 15 in the nation. They're already slotted in to probably get to the playoffs. And I guarantee you they'll probably go on another 12-0 run. Did you see that? You probably saw that, yeah. Right? The guard you and everything. I bought one of those shirts. Dang, there's a lot of talking. I'm looking at the time. I can cut it off here, or if you want to say anything else.
Nothing else,
about the football season. I mean, obviously we're hyped up about the football season.
I'm hyped up about the football season. This has been a crazy time with COVID. The world's in disarray. The country's in disarray, and I'm excited to just go out there, glorify the Lord. Whether I eat, drink, or whatever I do it for His glory, and also use that platform to preach the gospel, and when people are hopeless, to give them some hope. So that's what my plan, punt by the power of the Holy Spirit and do that. So we'll see. Hopefully, I think we're going to win a championship. If I had to say, Lord willing, I think we will. And go to the Rose Bowl. That'll be fun.
Yeah, that's another thing.
You got a favorite Bible verse, Joey?
I do not. Off the top of my head, I do not have a favorite Bible verse. I don't have anything. Oh, man.
That's all right.
But that's another thing that kind of we'll go a little over. That's another thing that kind of is the Rose Bowl is not one of the bowls that's going to be for the playoff, right?
Yeah, you can go
switch them around.
Yeah.
So
it's not, but you can still go to the Rose. You can still go to the playoffs as the Rose Bowl winner, I believe, or you would go straight.
I would hope.
Or actually, I think maybe you go to the playoffs instead of the Rose Bowl.
Dan Bickley wrote a column about they should probably just extend the playoffs with wildcard teams, including the smaller schools, like a UCF or whoever pops up.
Yeah, they would never do that though.
They would never do that, but just for this year, just for this year.
Yeah, this year I heard they're also, because we're starting later. They're gonna hold.
Hopefully they push it. Hopefully they push the playoff back.
They do. They're going to. Yeah.
Okay. They for sure. That is a for sure thing. Yeah. See, that's the type of news that we need to talk about on the podcast.
Yeah, that's not known. I got this inside info.
You got the inside info. Oh, I mean, I mean, the title of the video is probably, again, like I said in the intro, the title of the video is probably going to be something about Rocket League, but we got the inside info. I'm talking to a player. All right. Is that it? I think that's all.
Well, maybe you're not talking to a player. There's no video, so this could just be falsified.
It could be false
I
information.
could be just a Figment audio.
I know, right? He could not really even be here.
Or maybe you are. Maybe this
I
is the
am.
Matrix.
I watched that movie. It's a good movie. I'm gonna have to. I mean, I don't want to talk about the Matrix right now, but if you want to talk about the Matrix some other time, make sure to tune in to your boy Joey with a zero, Joey all capitals with a zero, got all capitals with a zero. Some things, space it out, and maybe even tune into your boy Hang Time across from me, because. We're putting together some fire, and hopefully we can do this again. I think this is actually a great fun time.
Yes.
And maybe you're gonna have to go down to flipping Chuck Box for all the local.
I've never been to Chuck Box. Never
Yeah.
been. I have been to McDonald's though. You ever been there?
Oh man, McDonald's, man. I wanted to go. I've been to McDonald's. There's the original one. I didn't know if you knew. There's the original one. We're gonna have to cut this off right now. Literally right now. I'm just gonna have to slide this over. Stop the recording. All right. There's the original one.
Peace out,
over at-
everybody.